Hey guys, long time no vlog. I think last time I vlogged I was in the hospital. It's been like a week and a half since I got out, and um, it's also late at night. It's like 11 o'clock. Well, that's not late for me, but I know it's late for some people. It's 11 o'clock at night, so excuse my hair, excuse the disheveled nighttime vlog. But this is kind of just more like a vent vlog than anything else, so I guess welcome to my pity party. I don't know. Um, So I am thankful to be out of the hospital. I'm tired of hospitals. I've had 4 hospital stays just in the last 7 months. Um, but I haven't been vlogging much lately because I've just been so busy. So if you saw my last couple ones, you know that I was working on transferring all of my CF care down to Florida. Thankfully, most of that is pretty much done. I have 2 appointments set up with the new hospital for August and September. I have enough scripts from my old hospital to get me through until then, except for I was missing my enzymes, so we need to kind of figure out what went on with that. I got just some other stuff that I had to do for insurance stuff. I got that done. So pretty much for all that, I'm done. Now there is something we have to go like wait for somebody to call us in 2 weeks. But once we do that, then I'm like officially done with all of the rigmarole of switching. Which honestly, the most stressful part was trying to get those appointments because it took forever to get the medical records transferred over. I had to get medical records transferred for endocrine and CF. And so, I mean, next week I still have to like change my banking address and get a new ID because I still have my Arkansas ID. But those are, easy. But I guess this vlog is to say, like, I've reached the point over the last 2.5, 3 years where I'm just tired. Like, my blood sugars have been so out of control, and I am just tired of living with reactive hypoglycemia. I am tired of sickness ever since COVID. I mean, especially this last round because I actually had sepsis, and it's just not a fun time. Like, I still haven't fully recovered from that. I'm supposed to be starting physical therapy 3 times a week, trying to find a place that accepts insurance. And all the antibiotics that I've been on for, a lot made the pill that I take for the PMDD not very effective right now. So I've been having multiple panic attacks. And yeah, there's been so much within the past, like, since 2020, it's funny to me now because we were living in 2020. I was like, oh my goodness, I hate this year. This year is horrible. Burn it with fire. But looking back, I know for a lot of people this wasn't the case, but looking back for me personally and my family, 2020 was actually the best out of the 3 or 4, 3. Well, there's 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, so it's actually 4 even though it's 3. Was the best out of all of them so far because, 2021, reactive hypoglycemia and lost Panda. 2022, the beginning of it was okay, except for losing Blondie. The beginning of it was okay. But from July onward, it was a mess of sickness. And then this year, really, I can't think of a single defining, like, oh, this month was great. I mean, I guess if I had to pick one, I'd say May. April and May, because nothing really went on in April and May. But, I lost my grandpa this year in February, and then grieving my childhood home and making this big move. Now, the exciting part is, and I'll let you in on this little tidbit because it's what's keeping me happy at the moment, is within 6 months to a year, I think a year because of our lease, we're planning on moving out of this apartment and finding a house. And once we find a house, I'm going to get myself some chickens. So I'm excited because I'll be able to get a dog because here they have a pet limit. So it's been over 2 years since Panda passed, and I feel like I'm ready for a dog, but I can't get one, or we get kicked out. So I can get a dog and I can get some chickens, and that's what I'm holding on to. Like in a year, I could have a dog and some chickens. But So I don't even know what the purpose of this vlog was, except for to say just like, it has been so much lately, and I am just tired of it all, but we will keep on keeping on. We will look forward to chickens. I'm still playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I also just recently got The Sims 4, so that's been keeping me distracted. And yeah, my birthday's in, what is it, the 14th, 15th, I'm not sure. My birthday's like next week, or the week after, one of the two. Not really doing anything for it, but hey, I'll be 25, so. But yeah, so that is that. It is the late night thoughts, and hopefully semi soon, I'm not going to say soon, I can't make any promises, hopefully semi soon I'll get back to a more regular upload schedule, and I appreciate your patience with it all. It's just been such a crazy time in my life. Like I said, just everything I just said with like the switching and the moving to Florida and my mom moving to Florida, it's just been such a crazy time in my life that I don't even really think about vlogging. But we will, one day at a time, and at least most of that medical stuff is figured out, because that was a hoopla in and of itself. So if any of you have chronic illness and you've switched from hospitals and switched from states, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is terrible. But I'll end this vlog on a good note to say that I had a very, very long day with blood sugars, but right now they are pretty stable, and I feel like I have a little bit of energy for the first time in a couple of days. So maybe it was the chocolate. But anyway, so hopefully I'll get back on a more regular upload schedule soon. I'm sorry it's been so crazy. I have to prioritize health and family first, and YouTube comes after that, but hopefully soon.